Well, hello, Dolly. Well, hello, Dolly. Thank God the shit show of 2025 is history. Not one of my favorite years. Should I do a recap of the whole year on today's show? I think it deserves that. I'm grateful. I'm grateful for getting better. I'm grateful for moving to high end Santa Fe. I'm wearing the color of money, this green shirt today. I guess it's too early to wear my spring stuff. I probably shouldn't do that. I'll probably get comments saying, I don't like that. I see not subscribers, but other people's channels and people will say the stupidest stuff. It's like, well, if you don't like it, unsubscribe, bitch. I mean, it's simple. No, we're not going to play that game, children of the corn. You do as I say. Keep your mouth shut. If you don't have anything nice to say, don't say anything at all. You don't want her ladyship's wrath. Okay, we're going to do a recap. This is what I'm working on. I'm almost done with it. It's Lake Eufaula with the setting sun at Rainbow Bright Farm. That's for another show. Recap. Okay. What was it last year? Okay. So Terry and Jamie had decided to flee to Ecuador, where Paraguay. I don't remember the country. But I had just moved back to Oklahoma City, and I was working with, I hate to say her name, I'm not mad anymore, Mrs. Granular. And what was so scary is she tried to pay me with her food stamps, and I wouldn't take it. I told her, I said, that's illegal. You can't do that. Girl, you can't pay me with your food stamp. I needed cash. Jamie was, it was weird. He was charging me cash to live there. I couldn't pay with the check. So after the things Mrs. Granger was pulling, and I was driving there every day, almost every day, not every day, maybe 3 days a week. But it was just not gonna, it was just not gonna work out. I was still healing anyway. I take some of that fault. I was still a wacko. So I drive back to Muskogee. I actually was intending to get my stuff and move it to a friend's house and take as much as I could with me back. And girl, Chiquita, Mary Bell, it didn't turn out that way. So what happened? Oh, the car. I don't know what happened. I was somewhere near Chakota, and the speedometer just stopped. I don't know, the car kept running, but it's like I didn't know how fast I was going. I knew something was wrong. So I barely make it back to Muskogee, to the apartment. And I was smart enough actually to pay for that previous month, the month of November. And I went ahead and paid for December because I didn't know what was going to happen. I don't even remember what happened during Christmas. I don't remember what I did last New Year's. I think I was just in a state. I was at the estate. That's what it was. The estate of Honor Heights Tower. But it was depressing. It was horrible, and I'm thankful I had a place to land because I didn't know what was wrong with the car. That's a whole other issue. Paul, I hope he can tackle the problem. It's still back in Muskogee, so he's using it to go to work and all that stuff. But anyway, where were we at? The recap. So I had a place to land. I went ahead and paid the next month. I was month to month anyway. I think I was. I hope I was. So, but it was just so depressing. And then I had the problem with the car, and I couldn't go anywhere. I went to McDonald's. I think I did a bunch of videos like that. I was going to McDonald's and all day. I mean, what kind of life is that? I mean, it's 10 times worse than, at least I'm stuck in this beautiful apartment, Santa Fe. I don't know. It's kind of cloudy and a little bit chilly today. I don't care. It hadn't even snowed here. It snowed one time and it melted like the next morning. So anyway, where was I at? So I was stuck once again in Muskogee. And I suffered through it. I got through it. But what was I going to say? Oh, I had the idea that had I not left, this was last night, had I not left Muskogee and came to Santa Fe, because I could have just bailed. I could have just said, well, I'm not going to move. I'm going to stay here at the handicapped Hilton where it's known, it was safe, I guess. But you know what would have happened? I wouldn't have gotten any better. I've gotten 10 times better moving here. I don't, that's a whole other show. But I would have been stuck in Muskogee land. And I guarantee, after taking Paul numerous times to the liquor store for his weekend celebrations, I would have started drinking again. I would have been so depressed, thinking I'm just stuck in this place forever, and I'm just going to unalive. I can't say that. I will expire. That's what her ladyship would say. Christopher would just expire in Muskogee land at the handicapped Hilton. I would have probably drank myself to death. It's like I was actually contributing to what he was doing, his alcoholism. I was. That's what they say in AA. But anyway, I'm getting off the point. So I took the chance and moved to take a chance on me. Take a chance on me. So I took the chance and moved to Santa Fe in this beautiful apartment. The kitchen is beautiful. In this giant work island. No, it's not an island. What do you call it? It's I can't say it. A Palenza? That sounds like a black girl's name. Palenza, what you doing? Did you get your welfare check, or did Trump take it away from your ass? Ooh, that's a whole other show. Okay, it's time to buckle down. See what's going to happen the next few months. I don't know what's going to happen here. The rent may go up. I don't know. There's a lot of weird things are happening. Children of the Corn, like and subscribe, and tell me in the comments what are the strangest things that, or no, let's not go there. Let's not do the stranger things. What are your hopes and dreams for 2026? And once again, I am so grateful that shit show is fucking done. It sucked. 2025 sucked. We'll see what 2026 will bring. Maybe I'll get married. Maybe by this time next year I'll be married and with children or something. Or maybe I'll have my facelift. I don't know. So let's see. Let me think of something. It's my catchphrase. Keep your wigs on straight, and don't throw anyone under the bus unless you get trapped at the handicapped Hilton for almost an entire year without your permission. Bye-bye.